We are back with the U Sports Show kickback with Next Up. We missed a week, a lot of things going on, but now we're back. So we have like a little bit of a double weekend recap, and we've been everywhere. I was in McGill, and then at Penn State. You were at the Knights of Columbus in Saskatchewan, and then you were scoping out the York meet.
I was, yep.
So we got all the inside news. Is there anything you want to talk about off the bat, or you want to get into our athletes of the week?
Let's get into the athlete of the week.
I'll let you go first because
I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay, so let's go back 2 weeks.
Okay.
Weekend of the McGill Team Challenge. There's a New Mexico meet. You were at Knights of Columbus.
I was.
I got to know the McGill team, who was unfortunately being shut down. Good performances. Athlete of the week for me is Will Sanders. Okay, performed well at the actual meet, but this guy is just—he's one of one. He's an actual psychopath, but in the best way in the world.
I'm not familiar with Will Sanders' game.
He's the anchor on their relays. Okay. He's a slider. In first year, last year, he comes in whenever he's getting chirped by anyone on the team because he's a first year. What's your 400 time, bro? What's your 400 time? Fastest 400 on the team in the first year.
What's his 400 time?
I don't know, 47 probably, something.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
He's a slider, and he's just, he's so funny, bro. He anchors their 4x4 last event of the weekend. He runs through the line, wins it, and he goes, who else but me? Who else but me?
That's tough. I like it.
After, notably, they broke their program record in the 4x2 the first night. 40-year-old record set by their current coach. And he goes up to the coach, he goes, what? You don't have any more records? What else can we do? You're out of here. You're done. There's no more records to be broken.
I like it.
Yeah, this kid is he's electric. Okay. That's what I'll tell you. You have to be at OUA. Oh, I guess they're not. You have to come to Manitoba to watch this kid run, bro.
I gotta go all the way to U Sports to watch him run. That's dope. Yeah, McGill had a great 4x2. I saw that. That's awesome. Where are they Where are they in the rankings now? Let's check that out.
I think they're 5th in the 4x2.
They are
7th, my bad.
7th. Wow.
Yeah, great 4x2. Broke their program record, did their thing, ran a solid 4x4. Also sitting in the rankings for that.
They got to come to Windsor.
This kid he ran 300, 600, 4x2, 4x4.
Yeah.
Casual home meet. That team is just electric, man. Lots of talent, lots of young talent.
Yeah.
On the up and up. I think just while I was there, they broke 3 school records. All 3, 2, maybe I can't remember. But yeah, lots of love to the McGill team. Lots of talent there. Shout out my boy Sasha Dernancourt, who is also top. He might be he might be up there for most handsome man in U Sports.
Okay.
Around there, battling for that position.
Sure.
Yeah, lots going on in McGill. How was Sask?
Sask was good. Fun time. Not a university-centric meet. Although I will say, I was moved by some Regina athletes. Femi, I forget his last name, actually. Now I need to go look at that. Femi Akinloye. He's slider. Oh, and Williams from USask. And also Adam Seenman or whatever from Sask as well. All 3 of them ran quite well, so I was impressed with them. So I've got my eyes on William and Femi from Sask Regina. So those guys are good. And then Logan and PK obviously did their thing as well. So it was a fun meet. It was a good time. The water slide was great. I hope to go back. There's a water slide. So I hope to go back next year. But yeah, Sask was fun. I have no athlete of the week from last week. But I do have an athlete of the week meet from this past weekend, which was the Penn State, the Boston, the Manitoba weekend.
I mean, first we just have to acknowledge about that first weekend we missed. Down in New Mexico, Diana Proctor breaking the U23 Canadian record.
Shout out Diana Proctor.
Also, at Knights of Columbus.
Yes. What happened at Knights of Columbus? Oh, Haley Woodhouse.
Broke the U20 Canada record. So records are falling, man.
Yes. That's going to be crazy. That race is going to feed families.
Did you talk to her?
I talked to her. Oh, yeah.
Please. What's the scoop, bro?
I don't know if there's a
What's
specific.
She like?
She's great. She's a first year. She's filled with the joys that life has, and at 18 years old and
tough
at 25, those joys go away. So when she experiences that, I can't wait to talk to her again. But she's a very nice girl, and but yeah, she ran very well. She won the 4 and the 300 Knights of Columbus. She went away with a decent chunk of money, winning those the first races of the the national tour. Actually, I
True.
don't know if you knew that, but so yeah, no, she's gonna be good.
So wait, university athletes can win prize money at meets. Me and Hannah were arguing about this on the
You and
weekend. She
Hannah.
was saying it wouldn't happen.
Hannah.
Hannah Blair.
Oh yeah.
I was saying, hey, we got to partner up with someone, put on the next up invite, get all the uni athletes to come down, put some cash in their pockets, man. Help them.
I won some money when I was in uni. That's one of the outdoor meets, the Johnny Loring.
Outdoor's different though.
Okay.
I just mean during the U Sports season.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like we're not like the NCAA, man. Nobody's asking us to pay for autographs and anything, so I don't think it's that big.
Not yet.
Deal. Not ever, man. Trust me. But anyways, shout out Haley. I got her and Diana, man. I don't even know who I got winning. Also, Gabby ran really well at New Mexico as well.
Gabby went a great 3.
3 and
Also
2.
Nicole McKen. They all went 300s. Gabby, Diana, Nicole, and I think they went 1, 3, 4 in the rankings with their times.
We're
So
about to get into Nicole.
bunch of sliders, bro.
All right. This past weekend,
This past weekend was gnarly.
it was something. Penn State. I wasn't there, but you were there.
Took the trip down. Went through a crazy
Snowstorm.
pile
right?
up.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't even a snowstorm. We just pulled up and there's literally a dozen cars in the ditch. It was pretty wild. But we got down there, set the tone. Friday morning, meet started.
Meet starts.
Who do I see but the mythical, the ethereal Jackson McKay, the man you've been talking about all season.
I know ball.
I didn't know that's what he looked like. I wasn't ready for the. Is that even frosted tips or is that just full?
Well, he dyed his hair blonde. He looks like a grown man.
Yeah.
Other than the hair, but he looks like a grown man.
Yeah, tough.
He's built like a grown man.
And man, he got into it.
Yeah. Well, I want to start off by saying, like, if there's one thing I'm good at, I might not be good at a lot of things, but I have good talent ID. So I know when someone's going to be a star. I called it on the first episode with Haley Woodhouse, and I called it with Jackson McKay. And I think I called it with somebody else. But
I don't know if you called it with Haley Woodhouse. I think she ran the fastest time in the country.
No. I called it based off her 60, not even her 300. Her 60, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, this girl's going to be a star. So I knew it. And Jackson, I just knew, bro. Like, Jackson was...
Well, you didn't tell me that he won OUA Rookie of the Year for football.
I did tell you that.
Nah, I didn't listen.
I did tell you that. I said he's the best athlete in U Sports, period. Male, female, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year. He's the best athlete. I feel like I'm Jackson McKay glazing right now, and I'm sorry because I know Jackson's gotten a lot of glaze recently. But this is like we're looking at a generational talent. Best HEP score in U Sports history. In his first U Sports HEP. Like, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, he was kind of just dunking on people.
I don't even know. He auto-cued in the 60 hurdles. He's 4th in the country in the 60 hurdles. Mm-hmm. In his first ever race over 42s.
That's a good tidbit to know. I guess that makes sense.
Like, what are we even talking about here? You know what I mean? Like, this is just... And I feel bad for the other Maltese. Not the Western ones, because they know what was coming because they train with him. But the other ones who thought I was joking. You know what I mean? Like, they heard me saying this nonsense. They thought Iman's just dick riding. But no, I'm not. Like,
I was
knew
ready
what I was
for him to be
about.
doing his thing out there, but then I was like keeping track of his results as we were going through the day, and I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked.
I wasn't.
I was impressed.
I wasn't. I was only shocked about his 60. His 60 hurdles shocked me. And his 60 meters was really fast too. But yeah, that's
I thought you were saying his 60 flat was slow. He should be running.
I thought it was too.
Yeah.
But 7:08 is a pretty quick time. Can you run 7:08?
No, I mean I thought you were saying that the 7:08 is slow and he should be running faster.
No, as
like
in like that's faster than I thought he would run. Like I didn't think he was gonna be.
Okay, because I thought that was pretty damn fast.
I thought he was gonna be like 7:1 high, 7:2, but what do I know? Anyways, that's my athlete of the meet. You could argue two people. Like obviously,
Other big standout of the meet was Nicole McKenzie.
Yeah, well, she did break the Canadian record.
Yeah, Canadian record broken. First woman under 127.
Yeah.
Second time ever running the race in her life.
Yes.
Which is gnarly.
Yes.
But she did that's just a perfect race. There were 2 pros in there. She just got set up, just did whatever she could do, and came with a stupid fast time.
Yes, she's special.
And on top of her being fresh to the race, as in like only raced it twice, she also I don't I don't think she's ready for how she feels after these 600s, bro.
Was she hurting?
Tough.
Was she hurting?
It's tough. She's like, why do I feel like this, man? I feel disgusting. Like, yeah, I know the 4 is tough, but like 800, I don't feel like there's much worse than that after a race. And I feel like the 6 is right in there.
Yeah, no, she cooked. So definitely the favorite to win the 6, right? For sure.
I would say so. But even I would say, what do we think she's going to run outdoors?
Depends on what she does. Is she doing an 800?
Like now she's running so fast in the 6. And it's like,
What's she going to do an 800? She might as well try.
I don't think it's out of the question.
She might as well try. Someone told me that she was an 800 girl in high school. I don't know if it was you, but I
don't know that.
was in high school and she was in high school. So I hope people don't think Nicole's that young.
It might be going for a full circle back to the 8. I think I can't remember who. So 1, I'm not snitching. 2, I'm not lying because I just actually don't remember. But someone said they think she could break 2 in the 8 in the summer, which
I believe it.
like that's a huge step, but also no one has ever run
Can
faster.
I just
than her
time
indoors.
out here? I said I hope people don't think Nicole is that young. That sounded crazy. I'm just saying if you think I'm old, then you also have to think Nicole's old because we were in high school at the same time. Now, granted, I was in grade 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say
but
she's not as old as you.
I'm just letting people know that, like, you know, if I'm old, she's also old because we were in high school at the same time.
I think she's 23.
Yeah, it's
That's
getting
not
up
bad.
there. That's
Bro,
what
that's what Keon thinks. Every time Keon's talking about any athlete, he goes, "Yeah, that guy."
Yo, I'm glad
as
you brought that
hell, bro.
out. Shout out Keon. This guy moved me this weekend. And let me tell you why. 3 rounds of the 60.
Yeah.
2 rounds. Was it 2 or 3 rounds of the hurdles?
2 of the hurdles.
2 rounds of the hurdles. That is insane. And he ran well in all of them. Like,
just no rest. Dude.
unbelievable.
He came into that weekend saying, "I'm gonna run 7.5."
Did he?
Yeah, like 5 times.
There you go. Shout out him, man. Like, that's nuts.
Actually, you didn't. I know I texted you about this, but in the, I guess it's the semis of the hurdles.
Yeah.
It was him. David was a couple lanes over in his race, and David like false started ish. He flinched in the blocks. You know, people they go out, and then the gun calls them back, but Keon he's already out, so he like takes them over one hurdle and he slows down. And I was kind of where he ended up landing at before he turned around, and he looks at me and goes, "He's nervous, bro. He's nervous to race me."
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, he's just that's what he wanted to come on this week. He asked if he could come on here and talk shit.
We should call him on.
And I asked Nike. Nike said he's not allowed. So she's the
boss
the
made the
media
calls.
boss, but
Okay. I'd
Yeah.
love to, hey man, I'd love to have a conversation with him. I'm glad he said that. I hope that makes David angry, and I hope Keon wants to beat him as much as I want them to both want to beat each other. I liked Keon's beef with Tamari last year. It made me smile. I think
that
we
move
need
you?
more of that. It did. I'm a Keon fan. I'm a Keon fan personally. I'm a David fan more, but I'm also a Keon fan. You know. I'm
Well,
also
you know,
a Tamari fan more, but
just a hurdle fan.
I'm a fan of hurdles in general.
Well, it looks like this week, you know, apparently Keon didn't think David was enough comp, so he called
word.
Craig in, bro.
For Windsor,
So
eh?
I don't actually know if Keon will be riding the hurdles, but if he does, Keon v. Craig will be hilarious to
Keon's
watch,
got
bro.
to take a week off, man. He's been working too hard. You know who also moved me this weekend? I was at the York Open. Tamari was gassing him
Sam
up.
Pinso,
Was that his name?
the hurdler long
Yes.
jumper.
Tamari was gassing him up,
man.
and I was like, okay, let me see what this guy's got. He is something. He's got talent. That kid's he's really good. He's really good. So, man, my 60-meter hurdles prediction low key needs to. I might need to do some rejigging. Just the way the rankings are shaping out, but it's looking good. There's some fast people. There's literally 5 people who can win it, in my opinion. Well, no, sorry, David's gonna win it, but there's a medal
4
pool,
other people that could medal.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But
I think it's gonna be interesting. I didn't get to watch Sam or Tamari run on the weekend at York, but this weekend coming up at Windsor, I know Tamari's running for sure. I would think that Sam would hop in there, so I'm curious to see how that guy hurdles.
yeah,
I'm eager to see Tamari pop out a fast time.
me too. He's got it.
But it's nice to see them both in it.
Anything else that we want to speak on?
Did anything else called you at York?
No, York was actually pretty underwhelming. I like Laurier's relay team. Your alma mater.
Yeah, well,
You're not a fan of Laurier.
no, I have no
I'm a
feelings.
fan. I
I'm
think-
not really inclined to.
Okay, I'm a big fan of Laurier's relay team. I think they have a sneaky shot at medaling.
I'm meddling.
Oh yeah,
At-
at OUAs.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. Okay. Now
That's
you're
still
being,
crazy
now you're
because
being
OUA is the
disrespectful.
strongest conference.
Now you're being disrespectful.
To them?
Now I think they can medal it. Now I think they're gonna hear this and they're gonna medal at U Sport.
I do not.
Okay,
I haven't.
whatever.
You know what? I'll watch them this weekend. But
I'm telling you, man, they're sneaky good.
In
man.
what event?
In the 4x4.
No shot. These guys are bums, bro.
Okay, can you stop
In the
being
men's
rude?
4x4. Let's talk about the men's 4x4 actually.
We could talk about the
Because I'm down in Penn State. Okay,
Yes,
I get a
yes.
text from the one and only Thomas Senbeck
Yep.
with a video of David like gassed out, lying on the ground.
Went into the sky.
And he's like, "Yeah, watch out. The boys just ran 3:13."
Yep.
So
And I
for
heard-
one, let's shout out David because he ran what 47.5, 47.6 solo.
Yep.
And then he split 47.3 is what I was told
Mhm.
in the relay. And I think they ran 3:13.6
Yes.
or something along those lines.
Yes.
And I get this text as like our boys are kind of warming up. And I was like, hey guys, we just ran 3:13. And they go, it was probably Farson. He was like, okay, I guess we're running 3:13, 3:12. So they got gassed up. This is an interesting relay. I don't know if there's maybe one guy who ran the 4x4 last year that's on this relay now.
It's a whole new team, eh?
Yeah, especially, and I think last year was a weaker year. Like 2 years ago, really, really stacked team. Last year, it was just like that long sprint section of Guelph was kind of lacking. This year, they're back. Like Trav ran a 48 flat.
I heard.
This guy moves over the 400.
Hey.
Like he looks. His stride is just crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't really realize how like long his stride is because I only see him in the 60, but he was moving. Some rookies were moving like crazy.
He's low key like built to be a track runner. Like just the way he moves, it just seems so effortless. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, apparently they were saying that he's been doing all types of like 350s, 300s at practice that I haven't been seeing because I'm not there those days.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense. But, and then, yeah, Mark Warner, your mystery.
Can I shout out Mark Warner one time? Man?
Yeah, please.
Shout out, man. Shout out Mark Warner, bro. That guy's he's moved me as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's moved me. Also, like, just came out of nowhere. His first year on the team. I know he's a little older, but like first year being on the team, and just like literally being in the rankings. He AQ'd, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, man, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Shout out, bro, man. Shout out.
He's
bro.
just been everything. I talked to him for the first time this past weekend. Very like quiet, chill guy, but I've heard all types of stuff about him from all of the coaching staff, and they all just say like he's a workhorse. First one to the track, first one to the gym, last one to leave. Like just does every single thing he needs to do, and I mean it's paid off.
Shout out, bro.
But yeah, they went out and Ottawa had ran 3:13.6. They ran 3:13.5.
Yeah.
So just bumped him to take that number one spot in the country.
Well, you know who hasn't ran yet? Alberta. All right, whatever. All right. We're gonna act like
I do recognize. I don't know if I've said this.
Like they
I
don't
don't know
have
if
the
I've
best.
said this on air, but I realized at some point recently that they have won U Sports the past 2 years, which
Yep.
I did not. That wouldn't have even crossed my mind if I tried to think about it.
Just want
but
to make sure.
yeah, I know. I told the Ottawa team. I said, "Hey guys, you got to get your lick back. Like they just bumped you out." And he pointed out, rightfully so, that Ottawa in their race was like running way ahead of everyone by themselves. The Guelph team finished
Yeah, I was about to say
last
they
or
were
second to
pulled.
last in their actual heat.
They
So
were pulled, yeah.
different race experience is true, but
Can I make
just
a-
frankly, I wasn't expecting like that much, like those splits from the Guelph team.
Yeah,
Very
no,
impressed
those
me, 'cause
splits
none
are
of
crazy.
Well, I guess some of them are 400 proper guys, but
Can I make a bold prediction right now?
please.
U Sports 2026 champions are going to be the University of Ottawa. I'm saying it right now.
Interesting.
In 4x4, sorry. Let me, not the overall team, but in the 4x4. That's my take here.
I think that's fair.
Yep.
I don't know if you would point it out or someone would point it out that something that's really critical in the 4x4 that some teams are missing is just having a closer. Like the Guelph women's team having Diana as their anchor,
Mhm.
that just does so much regardless of what position you're in. David can absolutely be that closer for the Ottawa team. Like that guy splits, especially on relays. That guy runs ridiculous 400
Yeah.
times. And the Guelph boys, they have Mark on as their
Oh, yeah.
their anchor, who is super fit, does that. but he's also just like new.
Yeah.
Like we were hanging out at the meet and they were running 400s, and he was like asking me, he's like, where do they cut him for the 400? He never ran a 400 race. I suppose he still hasn't ever run a 400 race on a track.
That's interesting.
Like he's only run these 2 4x4s.
He's gonna get better though, just with running more races.
Oh no, absolutely. I think the sky's the limit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But it's so impressive how well they've done. Actually, though, I gotta acknowledge the Guelph women's 4x4. They just went out and kind of did as expected.
Well, they were always gonna win. Actually, no, they weren't always gonna win.
Well, you've been rooting for the Sask squad.
I am rooting for the Sask, and it's gonna sound like I'm very anti-Guelph. I'm not. I'm just. Wow, they crushed.
Yeah, they ran.
Saskatoon.
They ran really fast, and that wasn't. I don't think that was like.
Yeah,
that was what it should have been for everyone.
But you get Sask on Penn State's bank track. I mean, how many seconds? I mean, I don't know if it's taken off.
I think it's fair.
Seconds,
I think a couple of their
seconds.
ladies could definitely run at least a second faster. And again, I think on the close, I'm really excited to watch Haley Woodhouse run because I haven't had the chance. So I'm very excited to hopefully introduce myself. You want to pick that up? Hopefully introduce myself, get to talk to her at U Sports and watch her run.
What are you gonna
but
ask her?
I think Diana's just a monster, and having her on anchor is just a cheat code.
What are you gonna ask Haley?
I want to know about everything.
Like what?
I want to know what's the training situation like here. What made you want to go here? Is this like her breakout, or has she been running times in high school that are indicative of this?
She medaled at Canada Summer Games. Second, first, I forget what it was. And she's from Sask.
Yo, maybe I interviewed her and I don't remember.
Probably did, to be honest, because she did medal. Whatever, you're just bad at your job, I guess.
There's too many people. Too many people in my mind.
What else do we have here?
But yeah, do you wanna hype up your girl?
Hannah Blair. She's not in U Sports.
Yeah, but
This is a U Sports show.
I just gotta show respect to Hannah Blair.
To 300-point PB.
Yeah, ridiculous PB.
Unbelievable.
Ridiculous hep on her birthday.
On the glow.
Everyone on the Guelph team was hyping her up,
On
both for her results
Yeah.
and for her birthday, as deserved.
Shout out Blair, HB. Yeah, crazy performance. The heps were actually all pretty good, even from the Guelph girls and from the Western girls.
First year Paige Zinger, auto cued. Rebecca Parker, auto cued. Speaking of the women's 4x4 from the University of Guelph, we have a special guest who's calling in.
Gabby, you're here with the Next Up podcast.
A U Sports medalist, an expert 400 relay runner, none other than the one and only Gabby Cole.
Did you say 400?
Yeah, man. Relay 4x4 expert at this point.
No, I'm not a 4x4 expert.
Gabby, where are you going?
What do you mean?
Like, where are you walking to?
Oh, I'm in the studio right now, like the art studio. I'm working on a sculpture project.
Wow.
Student athlete.
Multi-talented. What's more important to you, the athlete or the student and student athlete? Let's talk about Penn State.
Of course.
It was a long drive back from Penn State, as I had to experience. What's your reflections on the weekend for yourself individually?
Individually, I'm happy where I'm at right now. I think I'm in a very, very good spot. I could have gone 7-2 at Penn, but the travel was crazy. 'Cause, we had just come back from New Mexico. We only had Wednesday in Guelph, and then it was right back on the bus. So it was damn. My body was just going through it.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for you, Gabby. Inside scoop, 7-2 Windsor this weekend, or are you not running?
Oh, I'm running.
Oh, you're running.
She's got competition this week.
Okay. So that's where this...
This weekend's going to be fun, because I know Jack is going.
Okay. So that's where the 7-2's coming.
Oh, maybe lower.
I like it.
Okay, how was the team weekend for you? You as we said, you were on that 4x4. You guys ran blazing quick. How'd you feel about that performance? Did you feel like that was what you could have done, or was there a little bit more in the tank there?
I was actually upset. Because, Nick, oh my gosh, that girl is one hell of an athlete. Nick had just run, her 600 record.
Mm-hmm.
So, and, she usually starts the 4x4. But I was like, nah, I'll start it. I'll take it for the team. but like I like the first lap, I got like not necessarily boxed in, but I got like stuck in the back, and I did like my usual kick at like the 100-meter mark. But, like talking to Jason afterward, he was like, if you had kicked at the 150 mark instead, so just like as like the string was beginning, that could have been like a 53 or 54 split, and then that would have been the difference between like the collegiate record and then like what we did was like number 3 collegiately. So it was like, damn, like.
So like,
I just kicked a little sooner.
so you think you guys have the collegiate record in the works? Like it's possible, it's out there.
The thing is, the way that U Sports is scheduled, it's tough.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
Super tough.
Why do you say that?
Just because it's on the very last day, the very last event, like, I'll have the 60s the first day, 300s the second day, 4x2 the morning of, like, before the 4x4.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
My schedule. Like, other people have their own busy schedule as well.
Yeah.
So that's, like, 7 events at the 4x4. So, like, my body's already, like, been through it. So it's, like, just trying to finish it and, like, do what I can for the team at that point.
Do you want to shout out Nicole for her performance? Anything you have to say about her?
Oh my gosh, I love that girl. Go Nicole, go. Also, like, Diana too. So that's 2 national records for Guelph. So that's crazy.
True.
I'm trying to do like them.
Last question, unless you have anything.
I'm good.
Can you tell the people one Guelph athlete that they need to be put onto this season? That maybe, you know, everyone's heard about Diana and Nicole and that. Like, there's a lot of big athletes that have been successful in the team. Who's the one that people maybe haven't heard enough about?
I'm going to say Mark.
Hmm.
I'm going to say Mark. Mark tried out for the team 2 years, got turned down, walked on this year. Like, little to no expectations from him. He went, he did his thing. He's leading our group in the 300 right now. He dropped a 689 at Cornell.
Damn.
And like no offense to him, love that guy. His blocks are garbage. if he like gets that down, because like when he's upright. Like his top end speed is amazing. So like, and this is just like his first year like actually training with the team and like getting it done. He auto queued him to 3. He's going around to 60 like that one meet. So like, if he like, I don't know. I feel like he's someone to look out for. Like he's doing his thing right now.
Okay.
That's a good. I was just giving Iman a little bit of the info on it, but you definitely know more than that.
I already shouted him out earlier today, so
Yeah.
Ryan, I'm tapped into Mark, man. I knew about him.
No, yeah, moral of the story today is Mark Warner is the truth.
I think Mark Warner should be our athlete of the week. No, it's not. It's still Jackson McCabe, but like, you know, shout out Mark.
He might slide this weekend in the 3.
He might, man. I hope he runs a 60. Maybe I'll get to race him if I run the 60 this weekend.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll be a fun weekend.
Yeah, I think that was a very successful first guest.
Yeah,
On,
that was awesome. Shout out. You know what? I'm more of a Guelph fan now.
yeah, that's it. That's all it took.
You know what? I'm rooting for Guelph now.
Wow, rooting is a whole different level.
In some events. Some of them.
Okay.
I'm not rooting for them in the 4x4.
Okay.
I'm still rooting for Ottawa.
You have a question of the week for everyone? First of all, if you would like to be on the show, or you have someone that you think should call into the show, please let us know.
I think next week we should have David Adelaide on the show.
I think we need to get out of, the
OUA.
Hannah Haggerty.
We can do Hannah Haggerty.
Maybe Haley Woodhouse. Big fan. Jackson Banks. These are some of our out of conference favorites, I would say.
We got a list of names that we can work with. Okay, I like those. I like all 3 of those names. Tyrell Davis, I want you on the show. Slider. Dax Turner. Sorry, I'm only naming Manitoba people. I want Dax Turner on the show. I'd love to speak with him. I was going to say Sienna, but you know Sienna very well. Yeah, Sienna, get on here. Hannah Haggerty, we already mentioned her. Get on here. Who else we got? Yeah, that's all I can think of right now.
Can West Advocates.
I don't even know who else.
Can you name one athlete?
No. The distance athlete? No. Olivia Cooper. That's it.
Hey, shout out Olivia Cooper, record in the K.
I
School
saw that.
record in the 1K.
Shout out Olivia Cooper.
Still undefeated by Canadian athletes this year.
So
she hasn't lost to a Canadian at all.
She's only lost to Americans, eh?
Yeah, well, she got second I think, in both for races this past weekend, and that's been it. So
And shout out my Mustangs. For my female Mustangs for auto queuing in the 4x4. Shout out them. Shout out my dogs. All right. I think that's it for today. It's been a
event
pleasure.
that you're looking out for the most this weekend in Windsor? Mine, men's high jump. Senbeck is coming down. Senbeck versus Boateng.
Oh,
That'll be gnarly.
that'll be great. Me. I think that. I don't know if. You know what? Actually, before we get there, I was thinking on my drive here. I'm excited to see the 60 meters, especially if Travis runs, because it'll be like a little OUA preview. Because it'll be him, it'll be Logan, it'll be Keon, it'll be PK, hopefully. Oh, shoot. Logan and PK are going to Alberta.
These
And,
fake. So can we talk about
No.
fake ass Butterdome
I-
times? I don't trust a
Can
single
you
time from the
calm
Butterdome.
down?
You know why Keon goes home to race in the Butterdome? Because
Okay.
he's a fake time guy.
Okay.
Okay. I don't trust. If your PB's from the Butterdome, invalid. I'm gonna call World Athletics,
Are
get
you
it
gonna
stricken
say
from the record.
You think Malachi Murray's 6:55 is invalid? You're going to call out Malachi right now on camera?
When did he run 6:55 this year?
2 years ago. Oh, was it real 2 years ago?
What has he run since then?
No, it's 6:59, 58, something like that.
Malcolm Murray is very talented.
Yeah, you're scared. This guy's not
Regardless,
standing business.
if it runs in the Butterdome, it's not real. 6:55, fake time.
Okay.
If you run it in the Butterdome, you're a faker.
I'm excited to see how they run in the Butterdome. I'm excited to see the 60. I'm excited to see the 60 hurdles, and I'm excited to see the high jump. Hopefully,
You think your boy Ryder's gonna slide on another, break another
so you think
record?
his time is fake as well? It was in the
I don't
Butterdome.
think he's gonna be running that fast at Manitoba.
I think he could.
Actually, maybe.
Bro, he
Probably
can
could.
for sure could, man. So I think you can make the argument that Windsor is also fake times.
Windsor, if you're a Windsor athlete, Windsor times are fake. Any Windsor
What?
athlete that medaled last year at OUAs or U Sports, asterisks.
What? What are we even talking about?
That's all I'm gonna say.
We're losing the plot.
Okay.
This is why I'm the analyst here and you're just the host.
Yeah.
Because I got the track knowledge. You just know the distance stuff. You're spreading propaganda and conspiracy theories.
You know what? I'll keep to myself.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for watching.
This was a good episode.
This was being a very interesting episode. A lot of action this week, and hopefully, you know what? I hope they do run some fake times in the Butterdome. I hope they run some crazy bonkers times
Me too.
that I can talk about next week.
Me too.
But I will tell PK to his face that if he runs a crazy PB at the Butterdome, that's a fake time.
Yeah.
And I love that man.
Okay.
And I respect that man.
No problem. All right.
Hope everyone has a great weekend. If you're competing, good luck. If you're watching, cheer loudly. And if you're sitting at home, get a hobby. We will see you next week. Peace.